An update. Updates on Francis Ford Coppola and Megalopolis. It's such a weird name. Megalopolis. Boy. So, I talked about this on Monday, where a lot of the things were coming about that, like I said, Francis Ford Coppola, passion project. Guy's 83 years old. Probably might be one of his last films that he ever makes. And he was basically paying for this movie on his own. Star-studded cast that's involved, but apparently there's been some madness, or some VFX house was let go, art directors, all kinds of things. Now we have an update right here. So this article was sent over to me. Obviously, this was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Francis Ford Coppola and Adam Driver respond to Megalopolis. Rumors, Mike Figgis plans a behind-the-scenes documentary. Oh, update. A close source has relayed word from certain members of Megalopolis' crew. They describe the set of Coppola's film as the smoothest they've worked on in some time, adding confusion about the rumors of discord. Find the original story below. First, the dishy material. It's fair to be skeptical of the Hollywood Reporter's report from Hollywood that Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis has descended into chaos, whatever their multiple sources might allege. If taken, this account of face value might spell certain bumps in the road. We could stand to consider the scant number of exact quotes. One from a production executive concerned about the amount of money Coppola personally spending. Two, the representative of a fired party, i.e. main sources of the negative account, calling it absolute madness. Number three, the Art Directors Guild's boilerplate acknowledgement of Coppola firing art department crew and a need to ensure proper staffing and scheduling for those they represent. Number four, and a quote from Coppola circa March, there's a certain way everyone thinks a film should be, and it rubs against the grain if you have another idea. Without pretending, a statement from 10 months ago reflects realities of a production that has only been underway the last two. It's difficult not weighing it in a diametric opposition to the narrative presented by others. Word that budget has expanded signals technically nothing. I defy anyone to find a large-scale production not directed by Clint Eastwood that doesn't go over expected costs. This is true. Movies like this tend to go over budget. Have you ever seen a top sheet? And the subtracted crew members neatly fit in the roles. Those Coppola fired and those who resigned, the latter only explicitly represented by a production designer and supervising art director. So it says, bonus caveat that Coppola fired the VFX team on Dracula, which resulted in one of the most looking. Yeah, exactly. So, it's like Coppola knows what he wants. He does. Add that to seemingly conscious, we can assume responsible choice to pivot the virtual sound stages to a less costly, more traditional green screen approach isn't expanded upon. It's hard to buy deep trouble on a film that, as of Monday, was, let's use their words, hiring new staff. As a type that, we got dead. This is from Coppola right here. It was basically about managing cost. Again, managing cost. That's what everybody's doing right now. I've never worked on a film where I was so happy with the cast. I'm so happy with the look and that we are so on schedule. These reports never say who these sources are. To them, I say, ha ha, just wait and see. Because this is a beautiful film, and primarily so because the cast is so great. I've never enjoyed working with a cast who are so hardworking and so willing to go search for the unconventional and come upon hidden solutions. It is a thrill to work with these actors, and the photography is everything I could hope for. The dailies are great. If we're on schedule, I love the actors and the look is great. I don't know what anyone's talking about here. This is what Adam Driver had to say, who stars in it. I like to briefly respond to the Hollywood Reporter published Monday, January 9th. All good here. Not sure what set you're talking about. I don't recognize that one. I've been on sets that were chaotic, and this one is far from it. Yes, it is true that the art department resigned and VFX were let go. Not all departments find the cohesion on films, and rather than suffer through and making decisions and leave a lasting impression on the film, people quit, get fired, or part ways. It's unfortunate when it happens, but this production is not out of pocket in comparison to other productions, especially to the point that it merits an article about us descending into chaos. The characterization is inaccurate. The only madness I've observed is that more productions aren't allowed to be as creatively wild and experimentally focused precisely because someone else is paying for it. It's an effort and a risk by Francis, and I feel should be applauded, not publicly mischaracterized as trouble. So there you go. That's the update on Megalopolis. I mean, obviously, again, I mean, we've heard that there was chaos when it came to Apocalypse or Apocalypse Redo. I mean, something good's going to come out of this, and then apparently there's going to be a documentary that'll be showing all this. So I think I think it's going to be okay. Could they be lying? Yes, of course. They could be bullshitting. What are you talking about? You know, let's just cue that shot from Naked Gun of, Leslie Nielsen. Like, I would go, nothing to see here, while the building is like blowing up in the background. Nothing to see here. Blah, blah. It could very well be that. But, of course they have to counteract whatever the hell that. But you just never know what's going to be happening. But all I'm thinking is, like, we're going to probably get some kind of masterpiece. This could be Francis Ford Coppola's last movie. The guy's 83 years old. Could be his last movie. It's a passion project. And I hope it comes out, and I hope it's magnificent.